Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2006 ECE paper, and the topic we are discussing is electron devices. This is third one mark question, came in GATE 2006. Under low level injection assumption, the injected minority carrier current for an extrinsic semiconductor is essentially due to A. Diffusion current, B. Drift current, C. Recombination current, D. Induced current. Under low level injection assumption, the injected minority carrier current for an extrinsic semiconductor is essentially the diffusion current. Answer for this one is A. Diffusion current. We will see the details. First we will see what is meant by diffusion. Diffusion is nothing but movement of charge carriers from higher concentration region to lower concentration region. Look at this one. In this diagram, higher concentration region is nothing but where we are going with more number of charge carriers, and lower concentration region is nothing but less concentration of charge carriers. So whenever there is a non-uniformity in charge carrier concentrations, then normally the higher concentration side are going to be moving towards lower concentration side to get the uniformity. That is a general principle, general natural phenomena that normally occurs. This process is called as diffusion. We can go with one real-time example. Take a glass of water and just you drop a drop of ink. Initially ink will be at one place and all other places are going to be pure water. That is nothing but higher concentration of ink is at one place and all other sides within the glass is going to be no ink is going to be present. That is low concentration. After some time that ink is going to dissolves into entire glass. If you look at under steady state condition, the entire glass will be coming to the same color. By that time we can say that the ink is equally distributed into the entire glass. That is, previously there is a non-uniformity, now you are seeing the uniform situation. Previously ink was only at one place and now the ink is distributed equally. That implies nothing but uniform condition happens. So this is general phenomena. Wherever we will get higher concentration, the charge carriers will move from higher concentration to lower concentration side to get the uniformity. This process is called as diffusion. So diffusion process occurs when particles flow from regions of higher concentration to regions of lower concentration. Diffusion current is a current in a semiconductor caused by the diffusion of charge carriers. So whenever the charge carriers are moving, the movement of charge carriers is nothing but current. If the charge carriers are moving due to diffusion, at that time that current is treated as diffusion current. The charge carriers may be holes or may be electrons. So diffusion current is a current in a semiconductor caused by the diffusion of either holes or electrons. And one important point is diffusion current occurs even though there is no electric field is applied. So for the semiconductor, even if you don't apply any electric field also, there is some current is flows if it is a non-uniform semiconductor. If it is uniform semiconductor, there is no current flows. Since diffusion is going to be, the basic of diffusion is nothing but non-uniformity should be present. So wherever you are getting non-uniformity situation, there a process of diffusion takes place. Because of that one, movement of charge carriers takes place. Because of that one, current exists. That current is diffusion current. And the direction of diffusion current depends on the charge carriers, on the change of charge carriers, not on the concentrations themselves. So diffusion current direction depends on how they are moving from which place to which place. It depends on the direction where the change in charge carriers are going to be happening, but it is not on the carriers themselves. Now we are coming to the actual question. Low level injection. Low level injection is a process used to inject minority carriers into an extrinsic semiconductor. Generally, doping is used to inject majority carriers into semiconductor, whereas low level injection is used to inject minority carriers into extrinsic semiconductor. Take one example as N-type semiconductor, which is an extrinsic semiconductor. So now we'll discuss low level injection. Assume a uniformly doped N-type semiconductor. Uniformly doped implies nothing but doping concentration is uniform throughout the N-type semiconductor. That is, at any point of distance, if you are looking at this point, or if you are looking at this point or this point or this point, at any point the concentration is going to be same. Doping concentration is same. That implies nothing but if Nd is the doping concentration per unit volume, everywhere there must be concentration as Nd, Nd, Nd over this region. Since majority carrier concentration is constant, definitely minority carrier concentration is also constant because of mass action law. So from mass action law we can say that one majority carrier concentration is uniform because it is uniformly doped, and since majority carriers are constant, due to mass action law minority carriers are also constant under equilibrium condition. So minority carriers are indicating in N-type semiconductors holes are minority carriers. So Pn naught, Pn naught, Pn naught, not implies nothing but under equilibrium. Holes in N-type under equilibrium are minority carriers. This is minority carriers also constant throughout the N-type semiconductor. We are concentrating on minority carrier concentration, that is Pn. Now under equilibrium, this is a situation. Everywhere it is constant throughout the semiconductor material. As you are moving from the left end towards right end, X indicates 0 to towards right side. Now assume that uniformly doped semiconductor is illuminated with light. So light is illuminated on uniformly doped N-type semiconductor only at one end, that to left end assume. So the light is going to be illuminating on this side. Whenever the light is illuminated, at that time you are supplying light energy. Because of this light energy, covalent bonds near this end will break. Whenever covalent bonds near this side breaks, at that time electron hole pairs are generated. Electrons will be added to the majority carriers because electrons are majority carriers, and holes will be added to the minority carriers. Same number of holes and same number of electrons will be generated. But since majority carriers are going to be very large, the addition of electrons is going to be not making a much change. So the addition of electrons is going to be negligible compared to majority carrier concentration. So majority carrier concentration doesn't change. It is almost constant even though light is illuminated. But minority carriers are going to be very small in number. So due to this light energy breaking of covalent bonds, minority carriers are going to be increases. Because covalent bonds are breaking, electron hole pairs are going to be generated. The holes are going to be now added to the minority carriers. Since minority carriers are small, that addition is going to be a large amount. So that we must consider that minority carriers generated due to light. So previously this was Pn naught under equilibrium minority carrier concentration. Now due to this light energy there are excess minority carriers we are getting, that is nothing but delta P, which is very large at the left end. But as you are going with, just look at this one, at left end they are going to be delta P is going to be extra minority carriers, and at this side there is no light, so that there are Pn naught are going to be the charge carriers. So at left end you are getting higher concentration, at right end you are getting lower concentration of holes. That implies nothing but it is a situation of non-uniformity in minority carriers. So that non-uniform minority carriers, that too higher at left end and lower at right end, so that the charge carriers move from higher to lower. As they are moving from left to right side, they become recombined with the majority carriers, so the concentration is going to be reducing. and it reduces exponentially and it becomes equal to equilibrium concentration after some distance. From this one we can prove that there is a non-uniformity situation exists for minority carriers because of light, so that at x is equal to 0 the minority carriers are very large, Pn naught is equal to delta P plus Pn naught, whereas as x increases, x is greater than 0, Pn of x is going to be lesser than the previous value, that is nothing but less than Pn naught. Since the higher concentration, excess carrier concentration is going to reduces exponentially, which is the situation of non-uniformity. Wherever non-uniformity is going to be there diffusion process takes place. Hence, under low-level injection assumption, holes, here minority carriers, moves from x is equal to 0 to right side because of diffusion phenomena. So, the correct answer for the question is diffusion current. Under low-level injection assumption, the injected minority carrier current is essentially diffusion current. Thank you.